Respect is not something that you beg for, it's something that you embody. People with unshakable self respect never chase it, they carry themselves in a way that naturally demands it. Are you ready to step into the most powerful and respected version of yourself? So, I'm here to share with you the 5 secrets of highly respected people. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with the most important secret. Start keeping your promises to yourself, because every single time you keep your promise to yourself, you prove yourself that you can rely on yourself. On the other hand, when you constantly break your own promises, like skipping workouts and procrastinating on your goals, you are subconsciously telling yourself that your words don't mean much. Why is it that you guys are always way too much available for other people, like, oh, you need my help, will be there in 10 minutes. But when it comes to you, oh, I'm so lazy, oh, I will do it tomorrow. You very well know that if you start exercising today and stay consistent with it, your future self will thank you for it, don't you? But you still don't act on it. How do you guys even trust yourself? Because you always say that you are going to do something, but then you end up not doing it. It's very obvious that you are not confident, because confidence comes from self-trust, which you clearly don't have. You know what? I have a hack for you. Start treating yourself like you would treat your best friend. Would you betray your own best friend? No, right? Will you break your promises with them? No, right? Then why is it not the same when it comes to yourself? If you want to feel strong, powerful, and in control, then start keeping your own commitments. Now pay attention, because the next secret is an important one. Listen, guys, it is time to start prioritizing your own opinions over anybody else's. Because if you always live for other people, then you will die full of regrets. I don't want my future self to look back and regret and be sad about the fact that why didn't I start that business that I wanted to start so badly just because other people did not believe in me. No, I want her to look back and be proud of the fact that I tried literally every single thing that I always wanted to, regardless of what anyone else told me and whether they believed in me or not, because I believed in myself and I stood up for my goals, and that was enough. And that's how you live a meaningful and deeply fulfilling life. And even if I end up making a mistake, that's okay, because it will be my mistake and my responsibility, and the lesson that will come along with it will also be mine, because you know what? It is my life and I create my own reality, not anyone else. And I don't know about you guys, but I will always choose to cry over my own mistakes than regret over other people's decisions that they took for me. And believe it or not, but when you finally start living for yourself, other people are more likely to respect your decisions and your choices, because they can see that how true you are to your own opinions and values. Now, the next secret is a very obvious one. Start setting some damn boundaries. It's very obvious that people don't respect you if you let them walk all over you. No matter what they do to you or say to you, you accept everything just for the sake of what? Having a company. You tolerate everything because you are too afraid to be alone and you don't want to create drama. But let me tell you, people can never respect you if you don't know how to stand up for yourself. So if you don't like the way someone treats you, look them in the eye and tell them that, listen, I don't really appreciate the way you talk to me. Yes, even if you said that thing as a joke, I don't care. You better not say it again. And then if they don't listen to you, walk away. And that is also why boundaries are so important, because it exposes people who truly values you. You will be able to differentiate between people who actually value you and wants to be your friend, and people who are there just to take your advantage and make fun of you. So once an incident happened to me. There was this guy in my class. We are now friends, but at that time we were not. So you know, Delhi boys and everyone in general, people here and in my school use abusive language as if it's something to be proud of. You know, they think they are cool, whatever, but I don't like it. So this guy very casually abused me and talked to me like he talked to everyone else, and I got offended. I literally scolded him right there, and I made it very clear that you don't talk to me like that. And I am telling you, even till this day, forget about abusing me. This guy does not even use any sort of abusive language when he's around me, because he knows that I'm not going to tolerate that. And that's how you communicate your boundaries. Be very, very assertive about it. They are extremely important to maintain your inner peace and emotional well-being. They will also help you to attract high quality relationships. You need to accept that self-respect sometimes means being alone rather than being in bad company. Positive self-talk. The way you talk about yourself tells other people how much you value yourself. Let me give an example. There is this girl that I know, and she's so talented, amazing at studies. So I always compliment her by saying that, you know, you have a lot of potential and I'm sure you're going to do big things in life. But she always rejects my compliments. She's always like, oh, I'm not all that. Oh, I could have done so much better. Oh, I'm so awful. Like, you know how irritating is that? And by the way, she's not being humble, because I've noticed that she really craves for that validation. And I have literally come to a point where even I have stopped giving her compliments because I know there is no point. We tend to value people who knows their worth, because when you know who you are and what you bring to the table and you own it, you embrace it, other people will have no choice but to value you for that. And this is not about being arrogant and self-obsessed. I'm not asking you to talk excessively about yourself all the time. There is a difference between being self-centric and acknowledging oneself. There is absolutely nothing wrong in expressing oneself. You should be knowing your worth. It is important because the way you treat yourself will teach other people how to treat you. When you constantly talk rubbish about yourself, like, "I'm such an idiot, I'm so bad at this task," you slowly start to build a negative self-image, because your words are like spells. Your words have power and energy, and it forms your reality. Never forget that. So start walking, talking, and acting like you know your worth, because you should. Other people will automatically start to value you and respect you. You won't have to beg for it. Protect your time, energy, and your emotions like they are sacred. It is very important to learn to say no without guilt, because when you constantly say yes to the things that you don't even want to do, it leads to resentment. You will end up feeling drained, bitter, and used. Saying no when it is needed does not make you a bad person or a bad friend. I'm not saying never be there for anyone. No, if someone needs your help, go help them, love them, care for them. Just make sure that all those things are reciprocated when it comes to you. When you are too much available for everyone, every time, always ready to do anything for anyone, always ready to give advice. Listen, I get it. You are polite and you are kind hearted, and I think that is beautiful about you. But my love, healthy relationships are built on mutual efforts. People will start taking you for granted, and it will also lead them to take advantage of you, because they know that you are going to be there anyway, no matter what happens. People will respect your presence more when you are not easily accessible, and you know what? The more you prioritize yourself, the more attractive and powerful you become. And again, this also does not mean that only think about yourself and forget about your loved ones. No, just make sure to not neglect your own needs. The ultimate secret to becoming a respected individual is nothing but watch how you treat yourself. Because listen, we love to expect other people to treat us well and respect us, but what are you doing for yourself? And if you don't respect yourself, no one else will. If you don't show up for yourself, no one else will. It's as simple as that. So start taking care of yourself, both physically and mentally. And that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and it will be helpful in your day-to-day life as well. Anyways, I will meet you guys in my next video. God bless you. Bye.